With 2 of the 4 original threats eliminated, the remaining 2 are still in the system. The 3rd launch is confirmed by the X-band radar in Japan and is typed as long range. The sea-based X-band radar is redirected to follow its trajectory over the Pacific. This radar performs precision tracking and target discrimination. The sea-based radar's data defines a potential impact point in Hawaii, placing it within PACOM's area of responsibility. Detailed surveillance and tracking is assigned to a U.S. Aegis cruiser in the region to enhance the air picture.
Counterfeit, this is Lake Erie. Track 80005 Lava Rock, over.
Clear fleet, roger out.
The Ballistic Missile Defense Communications Network interweaves through the primary sites and command centers. The Defense Enterprise Computing Center verifies full connectivity between the Aegis ships and the operations at Kenny headquarters, including the Pacific Air Operations Center and the Global Engagement Manager.
Can you zoom out on that?
PACOM jock space.
PACOM confirms the remaining long-range threats with Northcom, which alerts Fort Greely.
MDO weapons. Sir, we have a threat in the system at this time. Charlie Zulu 1, target Hawaii.
We have a threat found over the defended area. Comms, take us to system state alert.
Crew are at system state alert.
The battle commander assigns sensors and weapon systems to each threatened area. A ranking of assets determines a prioritized defense list of population centers, economic assets, and government focal points for security. Seeing the overall battle picture, the commander can be fluid in using different combinations of sensors and weapon systems across a global, three-dimensional battlefield to counter the threat variations. In this battle, the commander selects ground-based mid-course defenses to counter the long-range threat.
Charlie Zulu 1 targeting Hawaii. Intend to engage with 2 interceptors from Greely, 1 from Vandenberg.
5. Both missile fields at Fort Greely are cleared.
3. Weapons released 2 from Fort Greely, 1 from Vandenberg.
CD Battalion. Charlie Zulu 2, first launch. Successful.
Copy.
Successful launch, 2nd GBI.
Successful launch out of Vandenberg.
All 3 GBIs, successful launch.
Infrared sensors type the remaining 4th threat as a long-range missile and downlink data to ground stations.
I have a valid missile event.
I agree, that's a valid event.
Promoting track 0001.
You have 2 for track 0001.
This is MCS. Set report is valid.
Ground stations of the global space-based and early warning sensors forward data to the Cheyenne Mountain Directorate, which initiates simultaneous alerts globally to key command and control sites and primary leadership centers. Providing command and control for homeland defense efforts, Northern Command instantly receives these alerts from Cheyenne Mountain and begins to cue missile defense radars to search for the target, while it determines an engagement course of action based on the data received. Threats to the continental United States are monitored by the Global Engagement Manager system at Northcom. The first radar cued is Alaska's Cobra Dane, monitoring a 2,000-mile corridor while spanning Northeast Asia and the Pacific Rim. Early data defines a possible impact point in Northern California's San Francisco Bay area. With a potential impact point in the United States, the sea-based X-band radar is cued to track and discriminate the threat missile over the North Pole. California's Beale Air Force Base early warning radar is selected to provide additional data to the system in defense of the Pacific region and the west coast of the United States. Ground-based mid-course defenses are selected to protect the defended area. The Missile Defense Element in Colorado commands the Fire Direction Center at Fort Greely to engage the threat.
Crew, we got a threat fan to the defended area. Charlie Zulu 2 targeting San Francisco.
Director sensors, we've got 100% to scrim on Charlie X-Ray 1 to San Francisco.
Intend to engage with 4 GBIs, 3 from Greeley, 1 from Vandenberg.
Copy that. 4 successful launches. And on anywhere will be.
This is a dynamic problem. Things are going to happen in minutes, not hours. And it's going to happen across multiple theaters simultaneously. So it's our job to unify the efforts of the thousands of men and women who work this problem today and who are going to work it in the future. This involves all of the combatant commanders, the Missile Defense Agency, and our own Joint Functional Component Command for Integrated Missile Defense. It really starts with these people, and it starts with a very close cooperation and collaboration across thousands of miles and across many, many headquarters. The success of this program is not going to rest on any one component's shoulders, but it's going to rest on all of our shoulders to solve this very tough problem.
The previous scenarios took us step by step through 4 simultaneous missile launches as if they were individual events. Had this been an actual threat, similar to the one in July 2006, the 4 simultaneous missile launches would have activated responses throughout the global defense structure as if it was one event.
I have a valid missile event.
I agree, that's a valid event. You have 2 for track 0001.
This is the MCS. Set report is valid.
X-band queued for launch confirmation.
PACOM copies multiple missile launches.
Aegis, cover track 50012.
TAC CSC, probable launch based on increasing speed, increasing altitude. TOI concur. Impact point is track 1522.
Missile launch.
U.S. PACOM Jock, Air Missile Defense Desk.
This is AOC Jock. Currently, we have hostiles in the area.
Roger, copy all. Jock Director, prepare the commander for a conference call.
Q Cobra Dane for impact point clarification on long-range tracks.
Copy, Cobra Dane Q. Possible impact in San Francisco, sir.
Q the X-band platform for long-range tracks over the pole.
X-band platform is queued. Sensors define Hawaii as potential impact area.
Impact projections for the medium range is Japan. The short range is South Korea.
Alert all Pac 3 units on Korean Peninsula.
Roger, looks like the Patriot battery have better visibility on that one here.
It's good launch. Good launch.
Good launch, Master.
So we got impact point at Charlie 55122.
About how long we have before it's supposed to impact?
Tracking the TBM to 10 Bravo batteries AO.
Fire launcher 3.
Missile away. Launcher 3.
Successful intercept of Scud with Pac 3.
Redirect the X-band over to the Japan field of view.
Copy.
The Japanese Aegis Spy 1 radar is tracking.
Aegis now has Japan field of view.
Roger, shown the Aegis span should have all tracks within sight of their view.
Redirect the U.S. Aegis from South Korea to Japan.
RC, CSC, bring up Spy 360 iPhone.
CSC RC spies up 360 high power.
Aegis, you're within range to fire.
Fireball, 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 track number 80013.
3, 2, 1. Fire authorized.
Successful intercept by Aegis of Nodon.
Q Beal for tracking the long-range threat towards the continental U.S.
Copy, Beal Q.
Q the Aegis Spy 1 in the Hawaii field of view.
Counterfeit, this is Lake Erie. Track 80005 Lava Rock, over.
Sir, please, roger out.
Sergeant Fitz, Aegis said it will shift coverage in 05 Mike.
Contact Northcom. Confirm they have inbound tracks.
The FBXT Specialist Conway just confirmed is rotating at 100%.
Northcom confirms inbound tracks.
Prepare GBIs for launch.
Charlie Zulu 1 targeting Hawaii. Intend to engage with 2 interceptors from Greeley, 1 from Vandenberg.
Both missile fields at Fort Greely are cleared.
Weapons released 2 from Fort Greely, 1 from Vandenberg.
1.
CD Battalion, Charlie Zulu 2, first launch. Successful.
Copy.
Successful launch, second GBI.
Successful launch out of Vandenberg.
Director weapons.
Go ahead.
All 3 GBIs, successful launch.
Inform Pentagon and White House. 2 threats remain in system. 1 for impact point in Hawaii and 1 for impact point in San Francisco. Time to intercept threat to Hawaii, T plus 10 minutes.
Charlie Zulu 2, targeting San Francisco. Intend to engage with 4 GBIs, 3 from Greeley, 1 from Vandenberg.
Copy that. 4 successful launches.
Successful intercept of threat into San Francisco. Successful intercept of long-range tracks into Hawaii.
Sir, report no tracks in the system.
All systems green and ready status.